take one high-maintenance 3-year-old who hits, kicks and bullies, then multiply by 2. Twin terrors Erin and Orla have brought bedlam to the Bates family. Mum's lost control.
Stop, Orla! Stop, Erin!
Their brothers have been forgotten.
Oh, Callum, I'm sorry!
And Dad hasn't got a clue.
It's got to go within a time limit.
Can Supernanny tackle these terrible twins? Or will getting Mum to change her ways be the biggest challenge?
No, you're doing it wrong. You're doing this all wrong.
Housewife Sarah Bates and her IT consultant husband Stuart live in Evesham in Worcestershire with their 4 children. Haydn 7, Callum 5 and identical twin 3-year-olds Erin and Orla. With 2 well-behaved boys, Sarah and Stuart's life seemed perfect. But one thing was missing, a baby girl to complete their family.
I was desperate for girls, just to do the whole girl thing. You get all the pink bedding and all things like that.
Sarah's wish was granted, but came with an added extra.
When they told me I was pregnant with twins, I just went, oh my God!
And Erin and Orla have been double trouble ever since.
I was really, really pleased to hear that we were going to have twins, and Sarah just wanted to curl up in a ball somewhere.
They just sort of hit out for no reason.
It's bad enough that they hit each other, but we don't want them to become bullies.
But bullies are what they've become. Since giving up her administration job 7 years ago, Sarah's made it her mission to bring order to family life. There's bread to bake, eggs to collect, and girls to style.
Daddy! She got toothpaste in her hair!
And all before breakfast.
Erin, you want a boiled egg? Just get out the kitchen. Oh! Yeah, well done, Daddy! He left a bloody tap running with a bread maker!
I get a bit of a break by going to work.
Just go, quick!
But instead of enjoying the role,
Get out. I don't have the patience to do cooking with them and making cars because I can't stand the mess.
Sarah's focus is trying to retain control of the children.
Hayden, will you hurry up, please? What a stupid time to do it! Hayden, can you come in, please?
Daily life has become a battle,
Stop!
and Sarah's losing it.
Erin, come here! Orla, Erin, come here! I don't know how to discipline them without screaming at them, which just has no effect now.
Sarah has so little control over the girls, she even tries restraints.
No.
But she's not always quick enough.
Stop, Orla! Stop, Erin! The behaviour makes me feel ashamed because people look and think, what sort of mother is she? But what else? I don't know what else to do.
Amidst the chaos, the well-behaved boys are all but forgotten. Sometimes literally.
Where's Callum? She's asking. Oh, Callum, I'm sorry! Callum, I'm so sorry!
I don't get much time with Mummy. All I can do is play on the computer, but I don't want to.
With the dream of being supermum fast turning into a nightmare, Sarah is at her wit's end.
It makes me feel like I'm completely crap as a mother. I end up thinking, why did I ever have children?
The girl's behaviour affects Sarah more than it does me because she's having to deal with all the problems regularly, every day, all day.
Yes, Orla. When it gets really bad, I just want to get out and just, you know, leave the whole lot of them.
A desperate Stuart and Sarah have called in Supernanny. But even with her 17 years' experience taming terrors, will she be able to get to grips with these 2 girls?
Hello. Pleased to meet you. Joe. Hello.
Straight away, Erin tries to play the oldest trick from the twin handbook.
Stuart.
And who do we have here?
That's Erin.
Hi, Erin. How old are you?
I'm Orla.
No, you're not.
You're Orla.
To get a full picture of the Bates family's problems, Supernanny's first day will be spent observing them in action. Beginning with Sarah making breakfast for 6.
Don't tell you off and then can I have your breakfast, please, on the table? Oi, boys! Breakfast on the table. Orla, breakfast on the table. Can you ask me for a boiled egg, Erin?
Dear. 7:30. Screaming and Mum screaming already.
Right, I'm not changing it again, Erin. Daddy, what do you want for breakfast?
It's immediately apparent that Mum's in charge of mornings.
If I stop, though, I probably not want to do anything, so...
As Stuart and the children eat, Sarah's already thinking about the next meal. Homemade sandwiches on homemade bread.
Dad normally sits with them and has his breakfast as well when I carry on. Get all the breakfast sorted. Get all the breakfast, sorry, obsessed with breakfast. Dinner, lunchbox is sorted. Say bye to Daddy then, girls, please.
Once Stuart's off to work,
Just go. Bye, Daddy.
Mum's straight down to more chores. And with her back turned, the children show Supernanny how they entertain themselves.
Let's go! Let's go!
It's all kicking off.
Supernanny thinks she knows what's caused the children's outburst.
Callum, are you bored?
Well, we're a little bit. I'm trying to find my favourite dinosaur.
Are you a little bit bored then?
Corner.
Do you play much with Mummy during the day?
Well, we don't normally get to because the girls, you know.
Well, what do the girls do then?
Well, they hit, scratch and bite. Look.
Do they do that with you?
Yes.
Hayden, can stop it right now! You don't just throw them out like that. Now just pack it in.
When Sarah sees the mess, she's quick to pin the blame in one direction.
Right, I want all the animals back in there. Hayden, I want all the animals back in there now. And then I want you to put all the girls' toys back in there now.
It's impossible to tidy.
Yeah, because you made such a mess. That's why it's so impossible to tidy up, Hayden, isn't it? Right, are you going to tidy up those toys? Oi, 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 oi. The girls' toys are going to get broken, and they're going to be missing out, not you. So can you just pick them up for me, please, and the animals?
Hayden's taking too much on his shoulders and getting the blame for everything.
No, we haven't. We've hardly started.
Right, can you start then, please?
I think Mum's highly frustrated. She doesn't have a sense of how to manage her 4 children. She's losing her patience, she's got no tolerance, and it's all rather negative. The language she's using is not making them feel very much liked, to say the least.
And with Sarah once again consumed by the housekeeping, Supernanny gets a taste of the girls' unsisterly squabbling.
Don't call me poo. You're stinky. Don't call me stinky.
Did you scratch her face?
No, look.
Yeah, look, Erin. Did you do that?
There have been no warnings or consequences for that behaviour, and I think it's important for Mum to be able to encourage the children to share and play together. It was very obvious from watching Erin and Orla, they do not do that.
Come on then. Wait.
On the school run, Supernanny sees the danger posed by Sarah's lack of control.
No. Orla, Erin, stop. Right, walk nicely, otherwise I'm going to hold the strap. Erin, stop, please. I'm going to hold the strap in a minute. If you stop, don't stop running off. Get off the road, Orla. I just spent all my time running after them. Stop, Orla, otherwise I'll hold the strap.
What a palaver!
Orla!
I've lost count how many times Mum threatened to hold those reins. They don't take her seriously. They don't even listen to her.
Right, we're going to walk nicely or am I going to hold the strap? No. Right.
And when the straps finally do go on, it doesn't stop Orla's resistance.
No, because you ran off. Don't. I'm holding the strap. You ran off, Orly. Don't hit me, Orla.
At preschool, the girls display the worst of their problem behaviour. They kick, punch and bully their way to the toys.
Orla,
intimidation that I'm seeing and the aggression really does have to stop now. Sarah and Stuart are going to have to recognise that their girls need discipline for the unacceptable behaviour. And it's sad because now she's left on her own. But nobody wants to play with Orla now.
It's now time for Supernanny to confront Sarah and Stuart.
The first thing I would like to talk about is what I noticed when I arrived. There isn't any discipline in this house. As soon as you went out of the room, the children were throwing things at me with no respect. And that, to me, is shocking. At what point do you not recognise that you need to discipline the child for that behaviour? Orla and Erin do hurt one another. The scratching that goes on, the pinching, the kicking, the slapping. And they've got to recognise that there'll be a consequence for that. And it doesn't exist in the house. Well, the school trip today, I mean, walking to school was just a joke. There's lots of empty threats and no follow-through.
Yeah, I suppose.
I spent the morning at Erin and Orla's preschool. Unfortunately, I can't come to this table and say what I saw was great. Erin and Orla punch and slap other children at school. They don't share. That hit a raw nerve, didn't it?
Yeah.
Then talk to me.
I know it goes on. I know it's an issue. I've racked my brains to think what I can do to stop it. But I can't think of anything.
And that's why I'm here, Sarah. Callum, another bright boy, and wants to play, but he doesn't feel it gets any time because Erin and Orla take up all the time, Jojo, and Mummy and Daddy are too busy having to deal with them and they don't have time for me. If I didn't talk the truth, then I really wouldn't be helping you both, would I?
No.
And Hayden's a very smart boy, but he is carrying too much on his shoulders right now.
Because he's the oldest.
Everything gets vented out on Hayden, and he takes it.
It's sad.
We don't put a lot of responsibility on him.
Hayden, you pick up from the floor. You deal with the toys. Come here, you do this, you do that. And it's unfair for him. It's unfair.
They do miss out on a lot. They miss out on all the fun things because it's just too hard to do it.
There's only one mum, but there are 4 children. It makes you a mother that needs to open up her eyes and a father that needs to recognise that it's more than just putting food on the table. All of these issues that I've just mentioned can be changed, but the recipe takes 2 parents on board to want to be able to do that.
Oh, definitely.
That sounds good confirmation there, Sarah. That's what I like to hear. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go then.
The following morning, Supernanny returns to kickstart the teaching.
Hello. Come on in.
First up, it's time to set the Bates family some boundaries.
These are your house rules. The first one, number 1, listen and do as you are told. Number 2, no name calling. Number 3, no hurting one another.
Ellen, I'll do that, Pinch. There is some...
No hitting. That
Don't hit.
is hurting one another. If these boundaries are broken, then there's going to be consequence. And that consequence is going to be the naughty seat.
Supernanny's legendary naughty seat is the cornerstone of her plan to bring the children into line.
If you behave naughty and break those house rules, you will end up on this naughty seat.
Naughty seat.
Yes, for misbehaving.
Erin's first to test the waters.
No, Erin. Erin. No, because this is naughty.
And Sarah steps in to warn her that the behaviour is unacceptable.
You don't hurt Orla.
No!
Are you going to say sorry?
No.
But as it continues, Sarah's left with no option.
Orla, please.
No.
Right, you can go on the naughty seat.
No talking.
Naughty seat.
The children will spend a minute on the naughty seat for every year of their age.
You sit there for 3 minutes.
No, come down and explain why she's been placed on that naughty seat. I want to hear this tone of voice. You're not happy with what she's just done. She's just pinched and hurt her sister. You are on this naughty seat because you did not listen to Mummy. And you pinched your sister, and that's naughty behaviour. Now you stay here for 3 minutes. Did you hear that voice? Yeah. Right, that's it. Out we get. So walk away. You're not happy, and you're not tolerating this anymore, OK?
Stern words do the job, and Erin stays on the seat. But putting Sarah at ease will be harder.
So it's the get down on their level and tell them not to do it. And then...
and if they continue?
And if they continue...
Straight then.
Straight there then. Right.
She's anxious to perfect the naughty seat first time.
Are you going to come and say sorry to Orla?
No. You're doing it wrong. You're doing this all wrong. Did she say she was sorry to you for behaving that way?
No, she didn't.
Right, OK, so we've done the naughty seat wrong then. We have to go through this again. Kept me 3 minutes. You come back. You tell them, I want an apology. You need to write that down.
Yes, I think so.
Then we'll do that tonight. Because trust me, you've got it up here, you take that anywhere. I mean, anywhere.
I feel a bit apprehensive at the moment, only because I don't want to do it wrong. I'm going to have to write it and say it before I go to bed. It's going to be my new mantra, I think.
A less than successful naughty seat, and Supernanny's worried that Sarah's not comfortable dealing with the children. So she asks her to explain her typical routine.
I've purposely left times of the day out.
Sarah's task is to write down everything she tries to achieve in a day.
Then I fetch anything from the shops that I need to, make whatever phone calls I need to make, go to the bank with any.
And it quickly becomes clear that life is dominated by chores.
Get the bread on so that it's done and it's cooked. Yeah.
You're like trying to multitask 50 things all in one day. And what you'd need to be able to do...
That's because I have 50 things to do in one day.
No. It's because you're on overdrive. You've got so much going on.
Yeah.
So much.
Yeah, I know. I'm just too set in a routine. There's just little things that...
But where's it got you?
It's got me absolutely nowhere, but there's just little things that you know, I suppose over time it's just happened.
Because you...
Supernanny wants Sarah to focus her days on something other than chores.
I would like you to place some activities that you feel you could do with the children. Get your mind active about how you can be creative with the girls, what they would enjoy doing, what would bring fun back into the house.
Right, OK. They enjoy decorating biscuits with the icing pens. OK, so outdoor games. They like playing with their dolls.
Name me one thing that you could all do together as a family.
Play a board game.
OK.
Inspired by the wealth of possibilities, Sarah puts the housekeeping to one side, in favour of quality time with both girls.
There is only one mum and there's 2 girls, so they have to learn to be able to balance themselves in Sarah's company.
Sarah's job is to keep both girls motivated.
You go in between the 2.
Move over a bit, Ollie. Let Mummy get in the middle. That's it.
But someone's not happy with the subject matter.
Erin, do the birdie first.
No, I don't want to do the birdie.
No, you do the birdie first.
I don't want to do birdie.
You want to do the rabbit?
Give her encouragement about why you want her to continue the one that she started.
You do this one because it's a bigger one now, isn't it? They've got more pieces. You're very...
Just calm down so that I can hear what you're saying.
So I can talk to you. Erin. 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 Look at Mummy.
Okay, Mummy.
Look at Mummy.
By staying calm and listening, Sarah diffuses the situation.
You're very good at this, aren't you, Erin?
OK, so let her get on with it because she's doing so well. Let's concentrate
on Orla.
On Orla. This is you swaying one side to the other.
I think this one might go there. Well done, Orly. That's very good.
See what you're doing? You're moving it around for her. You've got to allow her to do that.
Sarah's biggest challenge seems to be tempering her impatience to finish the game.
Is that a piece of the little... Carefully, Orla, carefully, and then it'll go in.
Hands over,
That's it.
OK, I want you to put your hands behind your back. And I just want you to use your words.
Wow, Erin, you're zipping through that one. Orla, is there a piece that hasn't been turned over?
Oh, turn it over.
Orla?
That's turning it around.
That's turning it round, Orly. Very good, Orla.
Wow. Bigger me.
Well done, Orly. That's it.
No.
That's it, Erin. Good.
like to see Sarah with more stillness so that she's a lot calmer in being able to deal with the children. Once she can focus on one particular task that she's doing with the girls, it will help her with moving on.
I think I am getting better at focusing on one task at a time rather than sort of trying to do 100 jobs at once. It's going to take time, I think, to get used to doing it, but, you know, it'll come.
Later that afternoon, Sarah has another chance to enforce some discipline.
Get down, get down.
When a new house rule is broken.
Who did that?
Orla.
Orla did, come on. Orla,
Yeah, Mummy.
if you scratch Erin again, you will go on the
If you
naughty
misbehave
seat.
and hurt...
If you misbehave and hurt her again, you will go on the naughty seat.
I want to go to see.
And when another house rule is broken,
Now you're going to go on the naughty seat because I told...
it's the perfect opportunity for Sarah to crack the naughty seat technique. But first, she'll need to get Orla onto the seat.
Don't shout at
Out of the
her,
car.
just lift her out of the car. Don't talk to her and take her straight to the seat.
And get her to stay there. For half an hour, Orla resists. But eventually, she stays put. And after a further 3 minutes on the seat, all that remains is for Sarah to get the all-important apology.
Orla, you weren't doing what you were told.
Okay, Mummy.
What did you say? What did you say?
Please.
Now, that's a classic example of why you have to say the next step. I want you to say you are sorry.
I want you to say sorry to Mummy.
Sorry, Mummy.
Good girl.
Over the next few days, both parents get plenty of practice implementing the naughty seat.
Yeah, Daddy.
You snatched a toy off Haydn. You weren't being nice.
No.
So what will happen now?
You stay on here because you're naughty.
I want to
Up we go, up we go, up we go.
Orla, I've asked you to get off the chair. Now you're going to go on the naughty seat.
OK, Dad, do you see what you're doing there?
And Sarah and Stuart discover that working as a team is key.
And it's Sarah that's told her off, and I'm pacifying her.
Exactly.
afterwards, Yeah.
And what will that do to Mum's authority?
Completely undermine it.
Yeah.
Both Sarah and Stuart have their own difficulties.
It's confident, OK? You're doing discipline. You love her, she knows you love her. Place her back, walk with authority, come on.
But the advent of consistent discipline is a huge change
Don't say sorry to Haydn.
for the whole family.
It's all a bit new and slightly confusing. But yeah, I think I got there eventually.
My confidence with the naughty seat is just growing in leaps and bounds. I don't want to be doing it, but the more I do it, I'm going to get used to the whole technique.
Well done, well done.
Get in there.
Progress is being made, so Supernanny ups the ante by attempting a school run.
You're going to tell the girls that these reins are going to remain in your hand because Mummy wants to be able to trust you to walk next to me. However, if they play up and they don't listen to you and they run off, then go back to your reins. OK, but this is about you.
Supernanny's plan involves carrot and stick.
I'm going to call this the reins.
She'll reward safe walking with what the girls crave, independence.
Everybody listen.
But they'll be penalised for running off.
And Mummy's going to hold.
The first sanction is time spent holding Mum's hand.
And if you run off, I will put you on the straps.
Okay.
OK. Erin, OK? Good girl. Come on.
The
then,
hated
walk
reins will be the ultimate sanction.
next to you. Come on then, walk. Erin, walk next to Mummy. Erin.
Immediately, Erin takes advantage,
Erin. Erin.
but she's quickly made to regret the escape act.
What I want you to do is to hold her hand, and what she's going to do is to hold your hand for 2 minutes.
Erin, you're going to hold my hand for 2 minutes while we're walking to school.
I don't want to walk.
Right, let's go.
If Erin walks nicely for 2 minutes, she'll be given her freedom. But if she resists,
Right,
What
what did I say to you? What did I say to you when she starts to show that she doesn't want to hold your hand? What did she get? No, what did she get?
She gets the strap.
Right, let's go with it.
I told you if you didn't hold my hand, you would go on the strap.
No, I got that.
Bring her
Good
outside
girl.
from the road. The wrong side.
With me, please.
after 2 minutes on the reins, Erin's got another chance for freedom.
Just wait a minute. Erin, I put you on your strap because you ran off when I asked you not to. You've got to stay by... Erin, you've got to stay by Mummy's side so I can see where you're going, OK? Because it's very dangerous with all the cars. So don't run off. Good girl. Well done.
And it looks like she's learnt her lesson.
Stopping.
Good girl, Orla.
Good girl,
Look at Orla, fantastic.
Excellent,
And Erin's doing
Orla.
really well.
Erin's doing really well now. That is really nice behaviour, and you're looking after her as well, aren't you?
And what's Erin doing? Because I see Erin walking right by your side.
Erin's being a very good girl.
She's
staying by
listening.
Mummy. Yeah.
Okay, this is great. You're giving out those warnings, you're nipping the behaviour in the bud. And we've got a pleasant walk happening here.
Yeah,
well
we
done.
Excellent. Well done, Mummy. Thank you very much. I feel really positive. That was a brilliant walk to school. I've never had that before. You've done brilliantly well done. Big hug. That's it.
Now the girls are behaving better, Supernanny wants Sarah to let them play unsupervised.
In bed.
Okay, so colouring inside, or they can play on the outdoor activities in the garden.
Do a nice picture for me and you show me when you've finished. Good girls.
The hope now is that Sarah can do something she's missed out on for years.
What we're going to do is spend some time with the boys here.
Callum and Haydn will no longer be forgotten.
Take it from the top of the pile. What number's that?
9.
9. So you've got to find a sum that makes 9. What does that make?
9.
Yay! Right.
Good boy. Haydn, is this nice to have time with Mummy?
Yeah. Because Erin and Orla just mess around and stuff. So they mess with the games. And we can't play properly.
Just as things are going well, there's an interruption.
Yeah, I've got it.
Right, you'll go then, Callum. Take a card. You don't hit Mummy. When I finish playing the game with the boys, I will put your fairy dress on. I'm playing a game with the boys at the moment, OK? Now you play inside... Thank you. Inside or outside, Orla?
A mild warning is all that's needed to get the girls indoors.
You do your nice colouring for me.
And with the twins back on track, Sarah relishes her time with the boys.
Right, let's find 10. I can see one right by you. Is it a matching number? Yay! Hey, presto indeed.
It's a real success. And even when the colouring is complete, the girls have got the message that it's the boys' time with Mum.
Does that match? No, so we put that one back. That's right, now it's Hayden's go.
It's been really refreshing for the boys to have some of their mum's time, and it's the start of what I hope Sarah will continue to do with the boys, so they feel like they're getting some of her time as well when they're home.
Real progress for Sarah. And when Stuart's home from work, he's got to get stuck in too.
The chair, let's sit down on the chairs, and then you can put the bucket in the middle there.
Sarah's relinquished control of the kitchen, so he can occupy the children with the homegrown harvest.
We might have to go back up the garden and get a few more, all right?
I've got quite a lot. I think we've actually got plenty.
Do you?
Yeah. How much do we need anyway?
Loads.
Wow, this is great. And what do they taste like, Callum?
Well, the big ones taste sour, the little ones don't.
It is nice to see Stuart and the kids just peeling, getting the broad beans. It's another thing that's happening together as a family where they're all participating. It's a real involvement going on here.
Before Supernanny leaves, there's one more issue she wants to tackle.
So the reason, Sarah, why I've asked you to invite your friends round this afternoon is because I want you to see how Erin and Orla behave when they're surrounded by other children in their own home. Because if you can sort it out in your own home first, you're always going to make things easier for when they go to nursery school.
To gauge the girls' progress, Supernanny introduces a much-loved toy for them to share.
I'm just going to see how the girls interact with it.
There's not a hint of trouble, and they're rewarded by the introduction of more toys. Less than a week ago, the presence of other children triggered the worst in Erin and Orla. Today, they revel in the company of others. And Sarah's abandoned the housework to delight in her children's behaviour.
I can't believe in such a short period of time that there's such a massive difference.
I said to Sarah straight away, I've walked into complete calm.
She is just like on another level now.
Yeah.
This is a step forward for Sarah to actually embrace the fact that she now feels she can manage her own children in the company of others. They've played with the water, it's elevated itself into big water fights. They're having fun. Now they're enjoying playing with other friends because they're behaving a lot more nicely than what they ever were. Jojo's going away for a few days because you know why? I'm going to leave Mummy and Daddy to remember all they've learnt whilst they've been with Jojo. I would have a hug.
Supernanny will be back in a week to see how Sarah and Stuart have got on. Until then, the Bates family are on their own.
To Mummy and Daddy. Cuddle. Oh, you want to cuddle now? OK. Mwah. Take care, Sarah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. We're going to miss you. You're going to come. But you keep up the good work, OK? You're doing really, really well and you've come far.
Bye.
I think this family have definitely got a few more challenging hurdles to face. No doubt. Erin and Orla are going to push the boundaries, so I'd like to see Mum step up with that, making sure she doesn't go back to her old patterns in shouting and getting tired and irritable with the twin girls.
The week begins with Sarah and the children taking advantage of the weather. And Mum's confident that days spent in the garden shouldn't be too much trouble.
Right, girls, let's just not have any more pushing, OK? Yeah. I feel totally in control. You know, if a household gets broken, it's an immediate warning. If she doesn't heed the warning, they go on the naughty step. That's all there is to it.
With Sarah's watchful eye off the chores and onto the children, after another push, she's quick to clamp down.
Here. Right, Orla, you're going to go on the naughty seat. Now come here. I am sitting you on the naughty seat because you would not come to me when I asked you to. So you can stay there for 3 minutes.
Mum's zero-tolerance policing of the pool sets a precedent for the rest of the day.
I told you not to splash me when I was by the pool, and you did. And you're going to go on the naughty seat for 3 minutes. Callum, I asked you not to swing on that branch. I asked you to get down. I gave you a warning. You're going to go on the naughty seat now. Hayden, I have told you just to let me get on with the dinner. Sit there for 7 minutes. You're sitting there because you've thrown... Don't hit Mummy. You're on the naughty seat because I asked you not to swing on the tree again, and you did.
In just 3 hours, Sarah's used the naughty seat 12 times. And she's sticking to the letter of the law. Any movement off the naughty seat means the clock is reset, even if there's only 5 seconds remaining.
Round to school we go.
Other techniques prove more successful.
Can you hear any cars? No. Can you see any cars? Right, let's cross the road.
Walks are now strapless affairs, much to Mum and the girls' delight.
Oh, that was very nice of you, Erin, to give your sister a kiss. Right, shall we walk a bit?
But as the week progresses, at home Sarah remains preoccupied with ensuring highly ordered play.
Right, stop! Right, I want everybody here, please.
Splashing in the pool will be outlawed.
Hayden, stop! Right! One, listen to Mummy. Okay. Right, when somebody is by the pool talking to you, I want you to listen and not splash. Right. Hayden! This is your warning. If you do that again when I'm talking, you will be out on the naughty seat. Get out. 1, 2. You are going to sit on there for 7 minutes.
And when Stuart's home from work, he continues Sarah's strict interpretation of the naughty seat.
I told you not to push Orla, otherwise you'd go on the naughty seat.
I don't want to go on the naughty seat.
You're going on the naughty seat now, please.
I'm going to put you on the naughty step, Callum, because you keep making that silly noise.
But despite frequent use of the naughty seat,
Orla.
Daddy?
Come here.
Stuart seems distracted.
Say sorry.
Daddy, she did it twice and you said if she does it again, she'll go on the naughty step.
It's got to go within a time limit.
Oh.
Can I pick a card first, then?
By the end of the week, Sarah's patience has run out.
Quick, Callum.
She's able to maintain her quality time with the boys.
Hey, well done, Callum.
But as Callum struggles with the game, task-driven Sarah makes a return.
Can you see one?
Right, what we're going to do, you've got 1 minute to find one now. This is what I'm going to do because you're taking too long. Ready, go.
The made-up rule doesn't help Callum. In fact, it only inflames the situation.
Come on, Callum, you've only got 10 more seconds.
Oh, I know where's go whenever I just keep losing.
Right, then we're not going to play, Callum. Well, choose. You've had a minute to choose. Now you've got to get one. Your time's up. Callum, pick a card. Just choose one. Pick one. You've had a minute to look, Callum. Just pick a card. Callum, pick a card. Right, Hayden's go. You've lost your go.
Supernanny will be back in the morning,
What's this, boot camp?
and she's got plenty to get off her chest.
Making up the rules as you go along here.
Supernanny's back
Hello.
to discuss where they've gone wrong.
OK, so let's take a look and see what we've got on this DVD.
Orla, Hayden, stop. Right. One, listen to Mummy. When somebody is by the pool talking to you, I want you to listen and not splash. Right. Hayden, this is your warning. If you do that again when I'm talking, you will be out on the naughty seat.
I'll tell you what I see when I watch this. It's like it's become too much in your head. It's too noisy, it's too much. You know, you don't look happy there. You look stressed out. You're telling the kids that they're in a paddling pool and they can't splash.
Yeah, I know.
It's a bit unrealistic,
No, I
isn't it?
know, yeah.
It's too suffocating. It's very controlling.
I told you not to splash me when I was by the pool, and you did. And you're going to go on the naughty seat for 3 minutes.
I'm going to put you on the naughty step, Callum, because you keep making that silly noise.
I am sitting you on the naughty seat because you would not come to me when I asked you to. So you can stay there for 3 minutes.
What I'm seeing here is overuse of the naughty seat, because I feel that there are many situations where you both could have been redirecting or communicating more and finding out what they wanted so that you could meet that compromise, especially as the kids are older. You know, the naughty seat is the last thing you want to use, not the first thing.
Say sorry.
Daddy, she did it twice and you said if she does it again, she'll go on the naughty step.
It's got to go within a time limit.
Oh, you've got your son questioning you and he made you doubt yourself.
Yeah, I completely lost the thread.
She turned around and exactly said, "Nope, Daddy knows what I'm doing, Callum. Thank you very much. Daddy's dealing with this behaviour here."
Callum, pick a card. Just choose one. Pick one. You've had a minute to look, Callum. Just pick a card. Callum, pick a card. Right, Hayden's go. You've lost your go.
So the rule that you made up that wasn't in the game created this.
Yeah, but always, Callum would never win that game.
But isn't it about him trying? Isn't the game about him enjoying spending time with you and Hayden? Isn't the game about him recognising numbers? But he's under pressure straight away when he knows he's only got a minute. And you're saying, come on, come on, come on. As soon as you put a time limit on it, that becomes unreachable for Callum, which obviously it was. It upsets the whole game. So Stuart and Sarah, I've seen a lot of supervising and attending, but not so much getting involved and jumping in there and having a laugh with the kids.
Right.
Concerned that Sarah's resorting to discipline measures too quickly, Supernanny wants to work on improving her skills of communication.
So what I wanted to do was to play this game with you, where you're going to have to communicate with me as if I was Erin and Orla's age, for me to guess what's on these cards. Okay.
Oh, blimey. They are bigger than stones. And sometimes they have little fossils in them, or also you can get a stick of it when you go to the seaside.
Very good, Rock.
You can go to the shops in it, and you have to put petrol in it. You get in there and it goes vroom, vroom, vroom.
Oh.
Very good, Jojo, well done.
wanted to do this with you because it just shows really how much you have to work at keeping on communicating.
Let's go to the park.
With Mum loosened up, it's time for Supernanny to inject a bit of fun into the family routine.
Race for Joe on the swing. Ready? Out the way then.
Just a little encouragement, and Sarah throws herself into action.
Anybody would think you weren't enjoying yourself, Sarah.
I'm gonna be sick.
Look what Mummy's doing.
Mummy's turning green now, isn't she? Mummy needs to sit down just for a little minute.
With Sarah getting into the swing of things, Supernanny wants Stuart to get his hands and face dirty too.
OK, face paints, Dad. Let's have some fun with this. This is all about you guys getting tucked in and having a good time.
Right, so
Let's have
Erin
that.
wants to be
Close your eyes.
a lion. Wow, that's really great, Erin. I can do a
That's a
lion.
great choice.
Yeah. And then that's it. On you go.
Go on then.
The painting takes precedence over keeping watch on the kids, and the whole family revel in their evening together.
This is great to see. The whole family together, having fun with the face paints. Mum's letting her hair down, getting involved with the kids. They're loving it, they're interested in it, and Mum looks like she's enjoying it too. And that's what's important.
You look great, Hayes.
It's a fantastic job. So this is what it's about. It's all hands-on. It's all getting messy and using your hands and being creative.
Yeah.
Have fun with it. Look.
That is going to look lovely going to work tomorrow, isn't it?
Jojo's going home now, so I wanted to say good night.
It's time for Supernanny to say farewell to the Bates family.
I have seen light at the end of the tunnel, definitely. I'm looking forward to sort of trying normal things, basically, that other people can do that I sort of never have been able to do.
There's no doubt that Erin and Orla's behaviour at home, having boundaries and consequences in place, is going to enhance their performance at school. And I feel that Haydn and Callum are a lot happier than what they were. And I definitely see parents who are more confident.
One month later, and the Bates family are reaping the benefits of Supernanny's visit.
The most dramatic change is definitely with the two girls.
We're having a tea party.
There's much more sharing. When they're playing games, they take it in turns.
We haven't had a single fight between the girls in weeks now.
They get on better with other children now as well.
And instead of being filled with worry about the burden of twins, Sarah started to see the positives.
They've got a constant companion to play with. They hug each other, they hold hands, they're dancing with each other.
Because my sisters have changed. I enjoy me and Callum play with Mummy and Daddy.
I'm a lot happier. Definitely a lot happier. I'm just a lot calmer now. It feels as if we're a proper family now, that we're 6 instead of Mummy and Daddy, the boys and the girls.